Saludos amigos, Kash here, President and CEO of Real Estate at lasterrenas.com. I'm here in beautiful Las Terrenas, and I'm going to take you guys for a quick tour of the path that I take downtown. There's a main corridor you go for the downtown area, and it's basically in the shape of a figure eight. So I'm going to go ahead and take you guys on that quick tour and point out a few key spots that we visit and that are really useful. Banks, grocery stores, some shopping spots. There's kind of this little market that's kind of almost like a tiny Walmart. I'm going to point out a bunch of different things to you, so when you're here you have a rough idea of where to go, how it feels when you go, and kind of the traffic flow and traffic pattern. So I'm going to walk you guys through that today. It's a little overcast today, so it's not as bright and sunny, but end of the day, it's still paradise, guys. All right, come with me because we're going to go on this trip. Get ready. All right, guys, let's get started on this trip. So as we move forward, this is a classic point right here. One-way traffic, the entire area. So you're gonna want to make a right. You're gonna notice cars are coming. It's an easy merge. It's a lot less complicated than it looks. People are aware in Las Terrenas and they're watching for you, so it's not as tough as it looks. Right here on the right, I want to point out my daughter's favorite ice cream parlor. Absolutely phenomenal. Handmade ice cream there to die for. Over here, there's a little restaurant called Paco Cabana. Well-known spot. Great oceanfront view there. You're going to see a few little markets here on the left. A few businesses. Shops where you can get trinkets, tourist items. As we make our way on the right-hand side, there's another string of restaurants. All great spots, all ocean front. There's a little park here that's great for children. Again, you can see how beautiful the views are there. Up on the left, you're going to notice the police station. I can't say enough good things about the police department here and the police station, how they take care of tourists, and they really do a great job. If you're a tourist, you know, they're always looking out for you and making sure you're safe. So we're moving forward. On the right-hand side, there's a place that myself and Karissa frequent every day. It's called Tropical. Our good friends Sabrina and Edwin own that. Amazing operators, amazing cooks. Can't say enough good things about it. You must visit them when you come into town. New little sushi shop opened up, top right-hand corner there. So over here, if you made a right, you would be going towards Playa Las Ballenas, okay? The ships, you see them in a lot of videos. Classic landmark for Las Terrenas. If you go right there, that's the first time you have traffic that goes back and forth. So I just want to show you that quickly. We're gonna go ahead and go right here now, okay? And we're gonna follow that figure eight pattern that I've been talking about. You see all the traffic's going one way. More trinkets, touristy items that you can buy. This is a late night food truck. Absolutely amazing food. You must visit it, okay? They get super busy at night. They do a great job. Been around for quite a while. All right, let's move forward. As we head on down the street, you're going to see a few paint shops where you can pick up some custom paintings. We've got our place being built here soon. I'm sure we're going to pop in here and grab some nice tropical paintings from local artists. Very talented people here in the Dominican Republic, I must say. Multi-talented, great people. See, look at those paintings. Aren't they beautiful? Get them for pennies on the dollar, just relative to some of the stuff that we pick up here in Canada. This stuff is beautiful. Notice I mentioned Canada. I'm actually Canadian. So when I'm here, I'm looking at Las Terrenas in the same eyes that you guys would look at it, my Canadian and North American friends. I know what we're looking for. I know what we need. I know what we want. So you can trust that I'm keeping an eye out for you guys. Whether it's lifestyle or real estate or what have you, I know what we're looking for. I know what we need. That's the advantage. So right here on the left-hand side, my wife goes here all the time to get crafts and other items for my daughter. Great store, great little operator over there. The same lady has a print store and print shop. Great businesswoman. Okay, so right about there is where we made that turn. Back in there, you're going to see a food truck that is one of our friends that started it up. The first chicken wing spot, cauliflower wings, chicken wings, great job. They just dove into that business. I give them so much credit. To take such a big leap of faith, come to this country from New York. They only been here a few months and they dove in. Amanda opened up a beautiful school and they got this food truck. Just great people. Can't wait for you to meet them when you come down. Okay, so here's where the figure eight crosses. This is where it all happens. This is where you got to kind of pay attention and make sure you stay to the right. It's natural to kind of want to go veer off to the left, but you want to make sure you stay to the right here. You'll get used to it, trust me. A few times around, you get used to it, but initially, really focus on staying to the right. Little store there with more trinkets, t-shirts, toys, stuff like that if you're looking for stuff along those lines. So as you notice, traffic just flows. Yeah, one of my friends, he's actually a real estate agent as well. His name is Steve. He gave me some really good advice when I came down here. He said, just drive straight. Don't veer right. Don't veer left. Just go straight. Never try to avoid potholes. So there's a little print shop. You can get some business cards done there. There's another shop right here where you can get t-shirts and stuff like that done. Great small businesses. Support your local businesses here in Las Terrenas. It's so important. I know everybody preaches that around the world, but Las Terrenas specifically, these guys work really hard. Great people too. Amazing prices. Up on the left-hand side, there's a mosquito franchise here. They've taken over the second floor up top in that building to the left that we just passed. And they're going to be opening up a fresh new restaurant. Up here on the right, you're going to see Lindo. In Lindo, in that entrance right there that we just passed on the right, there's also the dance school, ballet school. My daughter was attending a few of those classes. Lindo has two entrances. Here is the other entrance. I'm going to go ahead and go in there for you right now so you can see. This is typically the entrance we use, and you can see all the shops that are here. There's also Canadians, a Bank of Nova Scotia, right there to the right. You can see the sign, Scotia Bank. Alright guys, I'm doing a little stop over here. I got to pull a couple bucks out from the ATM. I'll just go ahead and show you what that's all about too, because I know you guys are going to be pulling out money. Scotia Bank, that's where I'm going. So I'm going to turn this thing around so you can see what's up. So this is where I'm at. This is the Scotia Bank. It's at Lindo Plaza. I'm picking a quiet day to be out and about, just because of traffic, so I'm slowing down here and there. So this parking lot is usually packed, and there's a guy that floats around that helps you park. He usually asks for a couple pesos, optional to give to him or not. But yeah, it's very quiet in here. Usually it's very busy. This is the Scotia Bank. Exactly what you see back home. And this is the ATM that we use here in Las Terrenas. All of our fellow Canadians, they know this brand really well. They charge you 200 pesos to pull the money out. So it's not the cheapest thing in the world. You get hit with some fees from Canada, you get hit with some fees from your bank at home. So yeah, it's that simple. So 200 pesos they charge you, maximum about 10,000 you can pull out, and pretty easy. Just be cautious. I've never had any issues safety wise. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you. All right, so that's a stop off at Scotia Bank. We're gonna head back out on this trip. On the first leg, I'll let you guys know when we turn around and start heading back towards the beautiful beach of Las Terrenas. Okay guys, more shops inside. One got Mother's Day kits and stuff like that over there for Karissa. Elle and myself went there. We're still heading away from the beach. And you see all the different shops. Typically traffic is a lot heavier. I picked a wide gauge to go for a ride, just so I can focus my camera on areas I ever want to. Give you guys a good feel. You can see how that little girl sitting on the scooter. It looks, initially you get shocked when you come down, but you get used to it. People are very safe. Domingue Motors, my good friend Miguel. I got my ATV over there. The ATV I'm on right now. The Total Pro, very good service. You can expect good things if you go there. They treat their customers very, very well. If you need that contact, let me know. Miguel. Up here on the right, you can see Super Pola, the second grocery store on this map. This is a huge store. This is your super chain here for Las Terrenas. Lindo is more of your organic, kind of your Whole Foods type of customer. And Polo is more so along the lines of a larger superstore. All the brands, not as much organic stuff per se, but you can see the sheer size of it. Huge place. Okay, so you can get all the brands that you know, or very similar to them, the Spanish or Dominican version of it, but everything you need is right there. I'll show you a few other stores in this plaza. It's an important plaza because there's a pharmacy here, really good pharmacy here. There's an amazing cigar shop. Cigar buffs must check out the wine shop, and there is also a mailbox, etc. See that on the right? My wife gets all of her packages shipped here, so there's a mailbox number that's set up in Miami. Okay, the way that works, and then from there it comes here. So you're given the Miami address. If you have any questions, reach out. Of course, I can. She'll become an expert. She can guide you guys. So that is the Polo Plaza. That's an important spot, remember. So we're off again. We're still heading away from the beach. She knows everything is one way. Like I said, just drive straight. Don't curve right or left, and you're okay. The streets are typically bustling on a normal day. This is a early morning. So I'm going to point out a couple things here. There's going to be a gym on the right coming up. Actually, let me see where I'm at right now. Yeah, it's going to be coming up here in a few minutes. I'm going to point that out. My good friend Patrick Shaw and the martial arts studio. The jiu-jitsu school, that's going to be over here on the left. Okay. It's coming up in a little bit. But as we go along this road, I'm going to point out a computer store. This is a store that I've went to a few times, and they've really helped me out. I had to get a drive, a few terabits, I think 5 terabits. My business partner at home, Patrick, he said it would cost about $150 at home. Over here, it only cost me $120. So it's cheaper. Right here on the right, you see this store? That place right there is closed today, or as of right now, but that store is where you can get all your computer supplies cheaper than you can get it in Canada. Alright, so there's a figure 8 that happens. I'm going to show you on the way back. What I've done here is I went straight. Okay, if you hang a right there, you're going to go towards Portugal. If you hang a right there, you go towards Portugal. There's a cement store, trucks packed in there because of pre-construction and construction happening. The cement store on the right that we just passed. So what happens here, you break the figure 8, and I'm going to go all the way to the end, to the beginning of town where there's a gas station. Okay, just so I can show you that, then we're going to come back down the street to the figure 8. Huge construction store again, packed during the week. All your supplies, you get them there, all the contractors, you get their stuff there. I'm going to slow down up here, like I mentioned, the jiu-jitsu school. On the right-hand side, Mark Wahlberg, a lot of celebrities come to town. They work out right there. You'll spot Mark Wahlberg in there. I heard he works out at 3 a.m. or something insane like that. Everything you need in there. Great gym. I work out at another gym, but I've heard great things about that one. Now right here is my good friend Patrick Shaw, his martial arts academy. He opened that a few years back, and it's top notch. We actually take our daughters to kids classes there. So if you want to enroll our daughters for, if you want to enroll them in jiu-jitsu, reach out.
Ask about ladies there.
They're amazing. Big place. All right, let's head on down. I'm going to take
Or you
you to
just
the
wanna go
beginning
see?
of town. This is where you can take the bus in.
We're just gonna stop there. He's gonna look at it.
This is going to be the main corridor for you. Here, you're going to enter, you're going to drive down. You're going to drive all the way back. Don't worry.
He was open right now.
A good friend here that plays a lot of basketball.
No, remember, one important thing. Everywhere you go, get the phone number.
Loves to play basketball. So Wednesday nights, that's where we play basketball. And we pick up some games. Not my cup of tea, but that's where we basketball. All right, so we're going to continue. And you can see how it's two-way traffic right now. So right where I drove away from that figure eight, two-way traffic.
Yeah.
Here's a gas station, your Esso on the left-hand side. Kind of a landmark, and you can see right there, that is the entrance of the town, basically. Okay. We're at the Esso gas station. When you see this, you're going to recognize it when you're coming in to visit us in Las Terrenas to buy your first property here in Paradise. Look at this tree. My good friend Hector, he's from the UK, originally from Chile. He owns that big piece of property right there. That tree is massive. He owns that. And that entire property. There's some cool stuff there. Stay tuned for what is going to be up here. I'm going to cover that. Another example of a great entrepreneur that can run here and have a community. Same individual that's doing so we're heading back. So stay on track. There's a basketball on the right hand side. Okay, you can see how this is a two-way road. And then you're going to see the junction point where it becomes one way. That is the top of the figure eight. Okay, so as I get back on the figure eight, immediately to the right hand side, there's the martial arts jiu-jitsu school again. Okay, you guys, your bearings, faster. Once I hit the figure eight, I'm going to be pointing out Guzman Ariza. Okay, this is my law firm of choice at this point. I work with very competent lawyers named Vladimir. Great jobs, closings, very responsive. That is the most important thing. When something is there, you guys want to find your property, take it there to the biggest law firm in the entire so you should feel you're in good hands there. You feel like you are. So there again is the road off to Bonita. It's a little bit of a shortcut. You cut through there and you'll go to Playa Bonita. Here we go. See how this is happening? See how that bike is just doing that loop around? That is the top of the figure eight. Okay, that's what you're going to be doing, and then I'll go back. I'll do that several times. Guzman Ariza. He's the law office. Vladimir sits in the office right there. Very, very successful firm. Well ingrained in the entire Dominican Republic. You can find their offices everywhere. Santo Domingo, Las Terrenas, wherever you go, you're going to find them. So we're going to continue on. You're going to see a bunch of shops. There's a really cool fruit market right here. They're scattered throughout the city. This is fresh stuff. Pesticide free, just really, really good stuff that's coming from the trees. Like you can see the bananas, literally the entire banana branch is brought in. My wife has gotten really good at finding some good deals. She'll pick up 10 bananas for, don't quote me on it, but I think like 50 pesos or something like that. Guys always toss me some extra ones. So all the fruits and veggies that we get here would cost us 40, 50 bucks back home. Over here it's costing us less than $5 for some scale cookies. Cost of living, one of the main reasons you come down here. Quality of life gets enhanced when cost of living goes down. Little restaurant, right outside of with my assistants that are hired here locally. My friend Miguel, he also owns that rental shop right there on the right for ATVs and bikes. Now, one important thing to note as I kind of zip down this road back towards the beach is when you go into any one of these stores, you don't feel, at least I do not feel, nor does my wife feel like we're being hustled in any way, shape, or form. I know you get nervous going in. Like my Spanish is not good. Okay, this place just opened up recently. Super randy. Literally a few months ago, that place was just starting construction. A couple months later, fully finished, fully rented on the top. Super randy right there. Another amazing grocery store that's been added to Las Terrenas. Sign of development, sign of progress. All right, for you guys meat eaters out there, we're vegetarian, but right there, they've got chicken on the grill constantly, all the time. I see a lot of expats stopping in there to eat, so it must be good. But my business partner back home, Patrick, is probably stopping there. Major gas station here. I'm going to show you guys the whole process of getting gas now.
Alright guys, I'm going to run you through the process of getting gas here. I need to get a little bit of gas in the quad. So it's exactly how we do it back home. I'll show you how that's done. Hola amigo. 500. So that's a new word that I've learned, 500. See how he just did that? That's one thing over here at all the gas stations. They make you confirm that they're starting at 0 and that's when they're starting. It's a little bit different than Canada. You never pump your own gas here though. Everybody always pumps for you. So I'm assuming that must be some way that management is tracking that nobody's getting scammed or anything like that. It's a pretty simple process. I'm going to go ahead and you can use your credit card to pay. Pay with cash. And make sure you specify whether it's premium or not. So yeah, the gas station is exactly like it is back home. I'm going to do a spin around.
So this gas station, it has a really cool clothing store back there. Somebody I met, a German guy, his name is Rene. Amazing guy. You should pop in there, see him, buy some stuff, have a chat with him. Great individual. He has that clothing store back there at the back of the gas station. Okay, and as you can see how simple it is to get gas. Nothing complicated, nothing too challenging. Okay, one thing I do want to show you guys is this is where I get my car detailed. Okay. We purchased a Jeep and I bring it here to get it detailed. This is where cost of living kicks in. I'm just going to walk over here really quick. I'm going to show you the quality of how well they did on this car. And then I'm going to tell you exactly how much it costs. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in on the sign so you can see the prices. These prices are in pesos. So the equivalent of an hour and a half detailing on my car, inside, out, underneath, everywhere in between, runs me about $5. Actually, maybe a little bit less. And that includes tip. So same thing doing back home would be about $125 plus tip. So maybe, and I'm talking Windsor prices, guys. That's where I'm from, Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Toronto, you're probably up in the 175 to 200 range. So another great example of cost of living. Some things you don't save too much on, but it's what you get, the extras that get done. So look at the quality of this is $4. Whoever got this done, just walking around their car so I can show you. But remember, this is at the gas station on the way back to Las Terrenas. Once you do that figure 8 at the top of the figure 8 where Guzman Ariza is. So we're on our way back towards the beach. I'm gonna go ahead, hop on the quad and continue this tour for you guys. I hope it's helping you. Hope it's giving you a little bit of scope, a little bit of understanding. I didn't have access to this kind of stuff. The important thing here is we are seeing it the way you guys would see it. I'm relatively new to Las Terrenas. I feel like I've been here forever now because we're doing a lot of research and doing a lot of work. But stuff like this really can help you when you hit the ground. So on the left-hand side, I'm going to point out, I'll start on the right-hand side. Car dealership. This gentleman's name is Cafe. He sells cars. Sells a lot of cars. Does a lot of volume there. Plaza Yuan. I think I'm saying that right. This is run by a family of Asian individuals, I believe. I have not met them yet, but I hear they're great business people, and they have brought this beautiful store to Las Terrenas. Been here for several years now. Basically like a Walmart. Everything you need, anything you can imagine, you can find in here. I just want to show you. I'm going to peek in here really quick. I don't have my mask on. They make you wear a mask in here, COVID and all that fun stuff. So you can see there's 2 floors, there's furniture, there's fans, There's anything and everything. There's clothes. I bought a pair of running shoes in there for like Nikes for like $4 or something insane. So anything you can imagine is in there. You can see security there. You can see the other quads. People really, it's all about the quads here. It's one thing I love about Las Terrenas. It's like living my childhood again. You can see that family over there, how they're sitting. It's really, really a cool city, guys. It's awesome. The freedom you get from being on the quad and being able to function and do your day-to-day work in this manner is, I can't stress enough the freedom you feel and how liberated you feel from just living like this. It's a far cry from my my Porsche days back home. This is just so cool. So you can see the road. We're just moving along. You can see bought a little fanny pack on the left over there the other day. It cost me $7. More stuff over there. You start to lose the flavor for new. This place just opened. Tires. I might be looking to get some new tires on my Jeep. I'm probably gonna pop in there again. Support local, especially support your local businesses here. On the right hand side there is a hardware store. Okay, I'm gonna try to slow down here so you guys can get a peek. I'm actually gonna hop off the quad. There's a construction truck in front of me. There's so many here in Las Terrenas, so I'm just gonna peek in here with the camera. But I'm actually I'm gonna try to do a video here maybe tomorrow for you guys, so you can see everything that they have. You know, they have everything you can possibly need. I wasn't aware and I didn't understand at first the prices. So you're actually gonna pay less for hammer drills, sawzalls, all that equipment that you use back home. You pay less for it here in Las Terrenas. It's not true that you pay more, you pay less. So right next door there is a plumbing shop. Remember that, right next door to the main hardware store there's a plumbing shop. Okay, you can see all the different faucets you can get. Again, you're paying less for this stuff, way less than you're paying back home in Canada. Good old Canada charges a lot for our retail goods. So you can see the toilets, one pieces, really cool fixtures there for your showers. This stuff's modern. You feel like you're coming into a place that might not have all the luxuries of life, but no, you got everything you need here, plus some, for a better price. So don't be scared. Don't listen to stuff on the internet that says, oh, you're going to pay so much and you're going to get screwed and it's, you know, going to cost you so much money. Honestly, come down here. That's why I feel it's so important to show you guys this stuff, so you understand, because I really didn't understand before I came down. You see all the ladders over there. Okay, so remember that. Remember this construction store. Pop in there. I'll be doing a video like I mentioned. All right, so let's continue on our path. We're heading back. We're still heading back to where we started. And to give you some scale, we started at where I was talking to you on the beach. That was Playa Punta Papi. Okay, rotisserie chicken right there. Okay, again, vegetarian, haven't ate it, but it smells great. I would eat it if I ate meat. So you'll see that on the left hand side. They're always going. Seems really good. It's super fresh. Okay, so we're just moving along. One thing with traffic, you never want to stop in the middle of the road here. The police do come down on you pretty hard. They don't like people blocking traffic. They don't like you pulling up on the curbs. They try to keep traffic flowing. It is a narrow road. But I see, like, I used to have an H2 back in the day, and there's a couple people that have H2s and they go flying down the road. They have no issues. Okay, here's an important junction point right here. Do you remember where I was pointing out the our friend's wing place right there? The orange food truck? This is right where the center of the figure eight happens. Okay, now we're on the final leg of this city tour. My figure eight city tour. On the right hand side, good friend Guillermo, he owns this place. He supplies all the pre-construction, new construction. The guy's amazing. His assistant is amazing. We have a video online. Watch that so you can learn a little bit more about his shop. But come and see him. He has so much good stuff there. There's a little liquor store right there. Okay. But remember to come and visit Guillermo, please. You'll be blown away by how modern his kitchen designs, his cabinets, all that stuff is. Okay, another important point here is on the left hand side, Banco Santa Cruz. Banco Santa Cruz. Right here. Amazing, phenomenal service. Anything I need. Literally anything I need. I WhatsApp my branch manager, Jordania, and she is on it. She's phenomenal. Remember that. Banco Santa Cruz. If you come down here and message me, I'm going to hook you guys up. Okay, what I'm showing you here right now on the right-hand side, the brand new international private hospital that's coming up in Las Terrenas. It is huge. I'm expecting the technology in this place to be bar none. Okay, it's going to be a private hospital. They're moving fast. I don't know what the completion date is. I'm going to find out, but when you see a hospital like this coming into a city like Las Terrenas, it screams progress. Okay, they're building an infrastructure in this city that is going to be bar none. I'm forecasting Las Terrenas, hence why I live here, to be the gem of the Caribbean. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I really, really believe in the city. I really believe people should jump out of their shells and hop on the plane. Come here, buy some real estate. Once you buy real estate, you're not going to want to go home. You might go home because you have to. It's not because you want to. All right, so here's some other banks. We call this like the bank corridor. You got Banco Santa Cruz. You got Popular. That's another major bank. There's a few as we move along here, you're going to see you start to go into the trinkets and the touristy items that people buy. Again, prices are very reasonable. I bought a pair of sunglasses there the other day for like, I don't know, $6. Cool shop right there, back there on the left. There's a lady, I believe she's a French lady, and she's doing all this really cool furniture. This is called Nicole. I'm going to drive in here really quick because I purchased 2 units here. We've actually got them relisted for sale on our site. However, I'm not sure that we're going to sell them because rental revenue is sky high. So, like I'm saying, I purchased 2 units in this building. I'm gonna point them out to you really quick. We purchased 2 units in this building. Look at how cool this property is. This is going to be done August 2021. So it's coming up pretty soon. About a month away. At the time of this recording, you can see the pool. The 2 units we purchased are right there in the center of the screen. They're right beside each other. They're 2 bedrooms. Yep, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, I should say. And they're right beside each other. So family could either rent one, or large families that come in from Santo Domingo, they could rent both and have a 4-bedroom. We're probably going to set it up so they can sleep probably 6 people per unit. So we can do 12 people. You'll find that either we're going to utilize the 80-20 of Villa Nicole, or when I say 80-20, what they do here is a lot of these pre-construction projects is they'll manage it hands off for you for 20%, 10% booking, 10% maintenance, and 80% gets deposited into your bank account. You could be doing anywhere from let's say 150 to 250 per night, easily. Even higher. Actually, rates are even higher. You can be booked up to 23 days a month. So people are making significant money there. So we might keep it. We're going to find out. And it is Confiture as well. I can explain that in another video, what the advantage of the tax-free benefit of Confitures. Okay, so back to the tour. Okay, we're coming right near the end. You're going to see very, very, very popular coffee shop here. Boulangerie. Very nice French lady. Started that, I think, 20 plus years ago. And must go there for coffee or croissants. There's the Moto Concho stand. If you need a Moto Concho, that's where they come from. We just passed Industry Pizza as well, but we're just moving along. I know it's been a full tour. I've kind of thrown a lot of information at you, but we're coming to the end of it. So that was the ending point. That's kind of where we started, where I said, hey, be careful. You must go right because traffic is going one way. Now we're back to 2-way traffic, and I'm going to go back to my starting point. Run some ATVs over there. Going back to my starting point here. It's hot. It's hot. So it's probably like, I don't know, 90 plus degrees. And this ATV is hot because I'm running it pretty hard. And I'm going to show you what the liquor store is like while we're at it. All right, guys. We're at the end of our tour. Me and Yosel are going to run in. We're going to grab a little 6-pack of beer. I'm going to show you that process too, because I know when you guys come down, you're probably going to have a beer.
what the liquor store looks like here. I love how the beers are just ice cold. Everything is set up perfectly. It's so neat and clean. These beers are absolutely ice cold. You got your Heinekens, you got your Coors Lights. You got all these different craft beers in here, which is pretty cool. You got Shock Top. I know a few of my friends back home love their Shock Top. You got your Modelo, and then nothing but Presidente. That's a big winner here. You get the best price on it, and you also get, the coldest best beer. I'm actually looking for the little cans right now. So my favorite, guys.
Zone.
Alright. You want regular or you want light?
Regular one.
So you guys Josel's going regular, I'm going light. Alright, so let's have a look at the spirits here. You got your original Coors. You got some of your German beers, because it's very cosmopolitan city. People from all over the world here, so they literally cater to everybody. Alright, some of the liquors really quick. Come with me. Dominicans are very big on their whiskey and rye and scotches, so the selection here is awesome. My business partner Pat would absolutely love it here. Got a ton. Look at all these. Got your doers. For all my Tequila Bob customers, there's your Fireball. I know you guys love that. My American clientele coming in from Detroit. We miss you guys. Pandemic's almost over. We're going to get back to work here soon for you. Tequila Bob will be in full swing. Actually, this is, you got your blue label here. Have a look at that. We're going to find out exactly how much that blue label is too. I know back home it runs about $350. I'm going to ask them right now how much it runs. So that's your quick rundown of kind of what the liquor store looks like here. Each one of these beers is going to cost me how much? Probably about 60 pesos?
60 pesos.
About 60 pesos per beer, so it's like 25 cents. Ask how much the Johnny Walker Blue is.
¿Cuánto cuesta el Johnny Azul?
El azul, como 15.500.
It's around 15,500 pesos.
15,000 that's $30.
It's around $300 something.
No, about $300.
$300 something.
Wait, 15,000?
15,000.
Not 1,500.
No, 15,000. 15,500 pesos.
Uruguay matamos en 1988.
So there you go, guys. So it's really not that cheap. I was totally wrong. It's same price as it is in Canada for your Johnny Walker. But the important thing is you can get it.
A 65 la unidad.
All right, guys. Come on. So this is a liquor store that I stop at very often to stop and grab a beer. You see the water, the ocean's right behind me. This is the end of our tour though. So we gave you a quick rundown of the entire downtown area. We did the figure eight. That's what I like to call it. It's a figure eight. And then we also did, we shot down to the city center where the gas station was and then brought you all the way back. So that gives you a really good feel for the city itself. It's starting to rain a little bit. We've got our cold beers. So we are off to our next project. A little bit of filming at Cajon Bay, guys. So we're gonna crack open a beer. We hope you guys are enjoying your day. We sure are over here. And remember guys, love where you live. Life's too short. See you soon.